Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. What's good, family? You already know what it's hitting for. If you don't know, now you know. It's your favorite hood prophet, Lulu the Guru, the psychic, here to bring you another divinely guided channeled message. All right, it's a thug life for Christ and these spiritual streets and I eat. All right, if it's your first time out of space, sit back, relax. Okay, take your seats. Okay, it's gonna be a bumpy ride. Buckle up. We will survive. So the message that I received is somebody is learning a valuable lesson. Okay, these organizations, these individuals that you just can't put voodoo on anybody. Okay, just on any old body. Okay, because you're not just any old body. Okay, I'm hearing Aaliyah. Okay, I'm not. Okay, boy, I gotta watch my body because I'm not just anybody. Okay, if we are we on the air? Are we on the air? TGIF. Thank God for this beautiful, another beautiful day on today. If you join the chat, say hey. If you join the chat, say hey. Yes, ma'am. Let's I'm hearing let's play, concentration, no repeats or hesitations. Okay, so no repeats or hesitations. So it's like, look, we're not repeating the same cycles and we're not going to hesitate about it. Okay, we're not going to be indecisive about it. Purr, point blank purr. Point blank purr. I'm hearing, well, first I was hearing Atlanta, then I was hearing roll bounce. I'm hearing, I ain't never had nobody show me all the things that you do. Show me in a special way I feel. When you're homie, we gon' always be together, baby. That's what you told me and I believe it. I ain't never had nobody do me like you. Okay? I ain't never had nobody do me like you. Birds could be significant. They just right here chilling together, keeping each other warm. Yeah, they learned a valuable lesson. You can't just do voodoo on anyone. And this could be two people. This could be a couple. I've been hearing that as a very recurring message here. So I don't know why the ancestors really, I feel like it's a crossing over thing. Somebody wants you to know. Don't trust these certain individuals. Okay? Some of your ancestors, they don't want you to share your blessings with them or nothing because they see and hear things that you didn't see and you didn't hear. Okay? And I didn't get a notification that I was live either, so hopefully you guys are getting a notification. Yes. And like I said, you're not hesitating. You're not repeating the same cycles. You're tired of sitting there arguing and fighting in front of the kids, okay, if you got kids, okay, or it's just like, it's just not healthy. You know what I'm saying? And this could be you leaving because somebody could be mad because you want to pursue your passion. Some of you want to go pursue your passions. You're very passionate about doing something. And they're like, oh, why would you go do that? You're trying to go be fast. You're trying to go, you know how men be. When they going to go pursue their dreams, they can do that. But when a woman is doing it, okay, not trying to be biased or anything, it could be vice versa. Take what resonates, okay, for other divine masters out there. Because, yeah. But, so that's the energy that I'm picking up. Like, oh, they don't want you to go pursue your dreams, your passions, okay? Something could be unhealthy. It could be raising your freaking blood pressure up, okay? Okay? And maybe you just want to go get you a sweet or something like that and take a nice calming bubble bath. You know what I'm saying? And clear your mind. You know, it could be projection like, okay, you out here doing you probably cheating, but I'm not. I'm going to go take me a nice bubble bath in the suite that I paid for with my hard-earned money to get away from all this drama and stress that I don't need. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, I don't know. Somebody could be like very domineering. They could be like, I don't know who I'm tapping into, but I really don't like their energy. Yeah, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, like they think they know it all, but it's like, I don't like this. I don't like that King of Swords. They could be Aquarius too. They could cut you off during conversation, get mad. Okay, especially if you're very intuitive and you catch them up on shit. It's like they try to switch it around. Okay, so you've been gaslit a lot in your life. You've definitely been gaslit a lot, and they didn't have anything to bring to the table. If they did, they kept it to themselves. Okay? Or like they were very like, tried to tell you what to do with the money or something like that. They was in control of the money and they were trying to control how you spent your money, something like that. Okay? Yes, and we are back. Thank you for double tapping the screen, y'all. Yeah. Okay. And for some of y'all, money might be coming in slow, but it's like you still find a reason to be happy. Okay, you still have something to smile for. You know what I'm saying? You still got a reason to be happy. That's what I'm picking up. Yeah. You definitely have been taking good care of your spiritual, your emotional, and your psychological health. Okay, I don't care how successful you are in life. You still go through things. We all still go through things, even me. Okay, so let's see. I don't even know why I got this deck. I don't even know why I got this deck. Yeah, because somebody just lost their patience here. Somebody could be an exotic dancer. Somebody wears pasties, or maybe they got single friends and somebody don't like that. Somebody can have a falling out because somebody might hang out with friends that are kind of like more out there as far as their, I don't know, maybe even sexual preference, you know, how much they show, how much skin they show, different events or clubs they go to, you know, and maybe somebody could be having a falling out about that. Yeah, with the Sun card, that's yes. Okay? I feel like if you do have a son or a daughter that could like the same sex, okay, I feel like you working on that. Maybe y'all could be getting therapy or counseling. Could you still unconditionally love your child? Yeah, and that's the truth with the Ace of Swords. So that message was for somebody. I felt called to give that message. So let's get into the psychic detective deck in regards to this. They can't do voodoo on anyone or with anyone. Okay, yeah, because it's against spiritual laws of the universe. And like I said, people who know about this, they're guilty by association. They're trying to keep this secret. They could have actually paid someone to do this work. What did I say? And I'm over here shuffling. I'm the best psychic down in Tarot Town. What I tell you? How? The best psychic. Okay? You may not be in the music industry, or this person may not be in the music industry, but somebody loves you, or somebody you love. This could be somebody that you was married to. What? Okay, somebody could also be getting proposed to. I meant to say that over the weekend vibes. I kept feeling that. My nose is itching. So I feel like, yeah. Somebody who's said they love you was doing voodoo work on you, or this person could have been in a marriage, okay, or married, okay? I told you it was a couple. This could have been a married couple. And I feel like they are in the music industry, even though it says they're not. Because like I said, some people are trying to cloak their energy. This could be, man, I'm trying to tell you, when it comes to destiny swapping, when it comes to like who you are and the prophecy that's over your life, a lot of these people have ties to these. You might think that you're insignificant because you might live in the hood. You might be on Section 8. You might, you know what I'm saying, just got a regular 9-to-5 job. You might just be a regular entrepreneur. Shit, for some of y'all might just be a bum on the street. Okay? But you're not, but that's not your true reality. Okay? That's not where you're meant to be. That's not where you're meant to be. Something about hotel, motel, Holiday Inn, or you're not in, okay, God bless you to get out of hotel, motels, Holiday Inns, okay? Somebody don't love you, they just want you for your money or insurance policies or something like that here. Somebody could have gotten in trouble for insurance fraud. Yeah, I told you, it's because you're royal, okay? That's why they could have tried to abduct you here. And I felt that energy. I felt like when I was asleep, somebody was trying to tie me up and abduct me, like spiritually. It was crazy. I never felt nothing like that in my life. And I woke up, and as soon as I became aware, I started tearing off these ropes, like what the? And it's like whatever energy that was there, like ran away. It was the wildest shit I ever felt in my life. It was the wildest shit I ever felt in my life, y'all. For real. Let me get these real quick. Look, I'm trying to tell you. I was trying to tell you, look, to ship you out, they were threatening you. Okay, or they're trying to. I feel like, yeah. But all this backfired though. Some people didn't escape this energy though. It's because they couldn't control you in the spirit. So I feel like somebody could be getting desperate. Somebody could be working out. Somebody could be staying at a hotel motel. They could be projecting this energy from out of a hotel motel. Okay? And I'm trying to tell you, somebody is hacking this. Somebody was hired to like follow you. This is deep. And it sounds like a movie, if you ask me. Somebody got a lot going on here. Okay? Somebody is judging you by how you look. Okay? Somebody has some subconscious bias against you or prejudice against you here. Woo! Okay? Wow. Somebody could be a gambler. This could be this person that was doing this root work or this voodoo doll on you. I'm trying to tell you. And there's proof. Digital blueprint. There's data that they're hiding in some type of computer here. There could be an investigation for a casino as well. That could be, you know what I'm saying, money. Okay, you can read. Okay? They could be doing something illegal with money. We'll say it like that. They could be cleaning money. But somebody is definitely using hallucinogens. Okay? So somebody could be easily susceptible to mind control or this low vibrational root work or voodoo, okay, on ascended masters. Wow. So this is a Target. Somebody could be shopping at Target, Saturn, on Ascended Masters, on Psychics, on Seers, on Star Seeds. Yeah. I'm hearing it's not about the money. It's not about the money. We don't need your money. We just want to make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. That's what I hear the kids say, the kids listening to it there. And they could be racially profiling you. And you could be trying to stop that. So it's like love thy neighbor. Okay, let's get some more energy. How y'all doing today? It should be some people on here. Hey, I don't know what's going on today. Where we at? 16 minutes? And it's crazy, like, it'll like give people notifications like when I'm 30 minutes in. Almost an hour in. I'm just like, dang, the reading almost over. Y'all just now coming in. Somebody is trying to keep someone, I told you somebody is I was thinking it's, oh my gosh. Somebody is a psychopath, okay? And they could be trying to like, yes, power hungry, entitled to your fortune. Somebody feels like they're entitled to your fortune here. I'm trying to tell you. And this person could be trying to invade your dream state, okay? But they're not showing up as themselves. And I'm picking that up heavily. They're not showing up as themselves. But God works in mysterious ways. God works in mysterious ways. And I feel like because this voodoo or this root work, you already knew. You've seen this. You're very consciously aware of this. And it's like as soon as you become aware of it, it backfires. And somebody feels like if somebody put a love spell on you. See, and this is the reason why you probably were stuck in a very toxic relationship and you didn't know why. That's what I'm saying, like a gaslighter, a love bomber. But they had help with some type of dark magic. To keep your heart tied to them. So that way you would keep their dirty little secrets or something like that here. That's what I'm hearing. You're my little secret. And they wanted to keep eyes on you. Okay? Where you at? What you doing? Where you going? Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, frenemy, family, it was about money. And somebody could have been very abusive. Okay? And this could have been behind closed doors because we got secrets. Don't tell nobody. Maybe you couldn't tell nobody here. This could be your landlord. Okay? A lot of y'all who are dealing with slumlords and stuff like that, they're doing some illegal things. They could have been using their business money to gamble. Okay? And put themselves in debt, and that's the reason why they was targeting you for some reason. Yeah, I've been picking up on that a lot here. Give me something on this casino here. Yeah. I feel like I said, you can't get you a prophet. You a prophet. You really chosen confirmation. Yeah. And I feel like whatever energy harvesting that people been doing here, we got overindulged. So maybe they was overdoing it. Okay, but you don't overdo it here. Maybe, okay, Okay, maybe you're not addicted to gambling, you're not addicted to like scratch off the lottery, things of that nature. But I do keep picking up LGBTQ and a hidden gay lover. Okay? Somebody thought that they could really control your mind, control your third eye with this mark of the beast. So they're saying that the ones who are awakened, who have psychic gifts and abilities, who have premonitions and things of that nature, you're connected to source, and they're connected to technology. And it's like they don't understand, they don't comprehend like God, like Christ, like divine, I'm gonna say divine power. And you know, with this innocent card and not guilty, that's what I'm saying, like, but you're guilty by association. Like somebody's like, I'm not the one who actually did the action, even though I know about it. So somebody is trying to say that you know, maybe if that's what makes them feel better, if that's what helps them sleep at night, that's what I'm hearing. Yeah, so we got a portal, astral traveling, planetary alignment. Okay? I feel like your intuition, wherever you're going here, you could be like something like moving timelines here. Yeah, I feel like you're truly innocent. You have a pure heart. You could be feeling more drained or more sleepy here. But I feel like you're not doing anything like overindulging in anything. Like you don't smoke too much, you don't drink too much. And I feel like that's bringing you a lot of money or fortune or luck. Because I just keep seeing 777. The 12th, the 21st, somebody could be 21. I told you with false prophet in reverse. I told you they're targeting the truth, the seers. It's like their mind is being controlled. Somebody could literally have a microchip in their brain. And it's bringing me to this verse that I've seen in the scripture. And you know, I think a friend, but it was at the end of the scripture where I've seen the verse. Yeah, Isaiah 29, verse 24. Those who are wayward in spirit will gain understanding. Those who complain will accept instructions. Oh, I don't want to do that, God. That's too hard. I don't want to heal. I don't want to wait. It's my money and I need it now. By any means necessary. And these are the people being controlled. They have no mind of their own. And so they're envious and jealous of you. Like I said, you could be homeless. Help the homeless. Turn off them lights! Sorry, y'all. Turn off those lights! Turn my lights off! Look, I'm trying to tell you, you you rising. Okay, we got the queen rising, stepping into your power, praise or coming up in the spotlight here. And that's the reason why they're doing voodoo on you, because they don't want you to know. They want to control you. Okay, look, they don't want to hear it, that they're still involved in this demonic spell work or whatever it is. It's like somebody's being haunted by their actions. Even though they feel innocent, their spirit, their soul, okay, it's like they're being haunted by the truth. So somebody could be very much gambling and overindulging, spending money and overindulging on substances. And this is a lesson that they have to learn from allowing themselves to be controlled, marked by the beast. Yep. And they're on fake profiles watching you. Or watching the truth. Because they want to know the truth. And they know you are the truth. You are the truth speaker, the truth seer. So I'm picking up on a lot of worry. I'm hearing, what have I done? Some people don't care, yeah, but they care obviously if they're watching. They want to know their karma. They're not just sitting there watching you just to watch you. They want to know their karma, what's coming back for their ass. And a lot of people, they think that they can handle it, but I don't feel like they are. They really love you. They don't even hate you for real. They don't even have a reason. Ask them why they hate you. They couldn't give you a real reason. You would be like, wow, that's really dumb for you to really hate someone, to do voodoo on them, to try to cause harm to them, to their body, to their finances. Whoa, how many years ago was that? And that shit is manifesting in their body. Yeah, the bad choices that they made, and you maintain your emotional intelligence. Yep. And you didn't accept their offer. You said no. Yeah, you kept your hands clean with the dirty offer in reverse. You kept your hands clean. Or somebody did. Okay? You're like, I'm not in it. What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? I told you that's what they do. They say that they're not, but they are. Somebody has a bad habit of gambling. Maybe even incubus, succubus energies on them. Whatever entities that were trying to attach to you, you've paid your karmic debt. Check out that live that I did when it was talking about you paid your karmic debt. You don't owe them shit. Okay? You don't owe them a motherfucking thing. You feel me? You don't owe them nothing. Somebody's name could be Sierra. Yeah. You know what I'm hearing from? I'm hearing from Queen of the Damned with Aaliyah, that movie by Aaliyah. She said, "You kill me, you kill yourself." That's what she said. And now I'm hearing, I can buy myself flowers. Okay? Somebody could be trying to gift you flowers and stuff like that. They could be trying to kiss your ass when this stuff backfire on them. Yeah. They're definitely being haunted right now. Mm-hmm. And they could want you back because they could feel like maybe they will be less haunted, or maybe the karma won't hit them as hard if they close to you because they know how protected you are. But that window has expired. Somebody could be feeling discarded. They could have been trying to make you feel discarded, but they're discarded. They're trying to get rid of something. Now they want to get rid of these demons. They don't want to play no more. Nobody gets your message. Yeah. I feel like you unbothered by these individuals. I feel like you just moving in silence. Yeah. Somebody could be taking out the trash. Or that's like the card fell to the left. So it's like to the left, to the left. Everything you want in the box to the left. That's what I'm picking up in this energy. Yeah, look, I hate nothing about you. That's crazy. The same energy. Give me some more energy on this voodoo work. Who is this energy? This could be a fire sign, everything of Sagittarius from your past. Okay? A friend, somebody you see that's a friend, somebody who's in a relationship with. I told you it's two people. Didn't I tell you? This is a male and a female. Somebody could have lost their children, or they weren't a really good mother. Somebody has not healed from their mother leaving them. They could be still brokenhearted. Okay, loss of a child or not being able to conceive. Okay. So they devised a plan to allow their mind to be controlled for power and recognition, for a soulmate. This is giving their soul energy. Yeah. I feel like you done already skipped timeline on these motherfuckers, to be honest. You done already skipped timeline on their ass with the 9 of Swords in reverse. I feel like you ain't even worried about it. I know you're not. Yeah, bye. Yeah, somebody's like, damn, this is not working. Yeah, of course. This is my aunt. Okay? This is universal law. Okay, it's against universal law. You're being found innocent and they're being found guilty by association. They might have got away with it in court, but they didn't get away with it in spirit. Okay? All right, so be patient and be happy with what you got. Okay, that you got the truth. You may have not gotten a trophy, but you got the truth. And I feel like that's worth more than whatever this money that they live for. They were willing to die for it. Let's put it like that. Yeah, they were very foolish. They thought that they waited it out. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. You're an ascended master. They know now. If they don't know now, they know. Look. They lost their wings. Wow. They lost their wings. They should have walked away. Wow. Wow. Look, whoever this high priestess or whatever they could be heartbroken. They could be having heart issues. Somebody wants to cause you health issues. This could have been siblings, 2 siblings. Somebody like the same sex though. Definitely could have been a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Or you're a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Wow. I told you, they may have been found innocent in court. They might have got away with something in court here, but they didn't get away with it in spirit. Somebody lost their divinity. Wow. That was not worth it. And they realizing, okay, that they can't take what God has for you, which is this success and recognition, because you kept your hands clean. That's why you're receiving success and recognition. You didn't stoop down to their level. Okay, you didn't try to block their blessings just because they were trying to block yours. Yep, and you get a soulmate. They doing root work and voodoo on your soulmate and on your third eye. Okay? And that's why it's important that you keep a lot of your relationships private until y'all create a very strong spiritual and emotional bond with each other, because y'all don't have to be prepared for all this voodoo root work and love, demonic ass love spells that people are going to try to mark you with, you know what I'm saying, try to manipulate your union. Yeah, with this Queen of Swords, look, it's not working. We got a message like somebody is getting updated on this. Like, hold on, before you do that, I gotta tell you something. Okay, it's backfiring. Okay, this got destroyed. All of this was destroyed here. Yeah, somebody from your past, an air sign female from your past. Bitch is obsessed and greedy, or she just got air highly aspected in her chart. Yeah, they thought that this was gonna come in. Like it was like somebody was so confident that this was gonna work. Maybe because it worked before. Okay, but not anymore. Now when it comes to you, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, that's what fell. That's why I said, oh well. Yeah, you didn't care. You was more worried about love. You was more worried about yeah, peace, life. Stuff that really matter. Cause you knew in time, whatever that God has promised you would come. Yeah. Point blank period. You knew that it would come. And I'm picking up like somebody wants you to feel like you're not going to succeed. Somebody wants you to give up. Somebody wants you to feel like, oh, you know, these people, they're going to keep on attacking me. They're going to keep on doing this. They're going to keep on trying to like manipulate my intuition and try to shoot me these low vibrational thoughts about who I am and what I'm here to do. And if anybody's gonna love you, okay, this could be like, I'm trying to tell you, a lot of this is projected here. Like a false sense of hope, a false flame, a false soulmate, okay? Somebody you was dealing with in your past, yeah, comfort freaking nation, okay? Somebody that could be OG. You could be a mind bender. A mind bender. That's what I'm telling you. Trying to control your thoughts, your mind. And you could have thought this person was your soulmate, but wait, they was doing voodoo on you. This man took an oath. And I'm hearing Mason. Somebody's mother. Man, it's almost like almost everybody you come in contact with wants to try to control you. Wants to be like a blessing block because they could have taken some type of oath. Somebody sent them a message. They could have been looking at you different, like, why would somebody just pay me and you're a regular person. They could have been curious, like, and I feel like that's the reason why it's a spiritual thing. And it's like they come at you like everything is all cool in the beginning, and then it's like a switch. And I feel like somebody like got something injected in them. And maybe some people are not even conscious of this when it happens. Because like I said, they signed something and they have to be quiet about it to allow some type of entity or energy, maybe even technology, to control them so they know what to do to you. And that's probably why I keep, it's so many different energies, but for some of you, it's like, that's why I keep picking up on, it's a couple, it was somebody you was with. Or somebody they was with. And then there's another woman here. I'm picking up on strong Pisces energy who could have been doing voodoo or root work because they saw you as competition. Or they just wanted you out the picture. And it's like they let the devil control their mind. This person has been dealing with a lot of trauma. This person has been dealing with a lot of trauma here. Okay, you could be a Virgo, you could be dealing with a Virgo, but you're in the upright here. You could be in isolation. Okay, or that's why you decided to stay to yourself. You went into hermit mode so you can find the truth. Okay? I'm gonna send you a $50 request. Okay, so let's see. Let's see, what else are we pulling out with this energy? Ooh, child. Let's see, y'all. This is completion here. Yeah, somebody definitely just wanted you out the picture. And I feel like when you went into hermit mode, you could have meditated on the situation. And that's when God opened your eye, your third eye. Somebody could have felt like you was getting too much attention. You outshined them. Yep, somebody was dealing with, I told you, confirmation. Yep. Somebody could have been buying gifts or whatever like that. Here, somebody could have been getting breadcrumbs. Yep. I'm trying to tell you, you're very aware that you have nothing to be stressed about, especially when it comes to these addicts. Okay? Because you don't overindulge, and you might do a little something, but you don't overdo it. Okay? Everybody got some type of I guess you could say a vice. Okay, some people overindulge in caffeine, binge watching, shopping. There's a plethora of eating. Okay, shit. But this person is doing hardcore drugs. It's like they love to be toxic, or they love to be around toxic stuff. Okay? That's what gets them going in the morning. That's what makes them happy. to gamble with their life. And that's what somebody is realizing, that they tried to target your life, and they were really gambling with their life. Confirmation. Yeah, whoever this high priestess was, I told you, I keep picking up this Pisces energy. And I'm trying to tell you, this Pisces was doing a love spell because she didn't want you to come towards this person that you could have felt like, somebody could have felt like, damn, this person could be this person's soulmate. Okay? You could be an earth sign, with a fire sign here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and there was a water sign female, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Okay? Who fell from grace, lost their divinity, because they wanted to do spell work on an ascended master. They let their lower vibrational energy, this could be like something they learned online or something like that here. Somebody is very controlling. Okay? Or they sought somebody out. Or this is the actual ritual, like in order for this to work, you have to sign over your consciousness to receive this. They wanted this particular man, they wanted this particular life. And now it's like they're living in like a robot, basically. Like an android. Somebody have an android? Ain't nothing wrong with androids. Yeah, with the moon card in reverse. I'm trying to tell you. This could be a Leo. Somebody felt like incomplete, like they knew they should have walked away because this was your soulmate. But they wanted to control the narrative. Yeah, maybe because they was in love with this person. But the cycle had ended. This person could have a child with this person with the Page of Pentacles. So that's one child. Okay, that's the double confirmation. If this woman had one child with this person. She did a love spell, voodoo, and root work on this ascended master, on this psychic, on this reader, on this prophet. She could be losing her motherfucking marbles. Going through it. And it's like they always at the house arguing. Somebody really want to move. They want to leave. They don't want to be there no more. If they live together. And it's like they arguing to the point where somebody want to leave. And then they're like, don't leave. Where are you going? Yeah. It's like somebody could be bipolar. Somebody could be trying to go to sleep and somebody's like, let's talk. Can we talk? Like, I'm asleep. Or I was asleep. Somebody definitely don't want you to know that they was dibbling and dabbling. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They'll talk shit about the psychic, but whoever this bitch was, this other woman, this other baby mama, or whatever the case may be, whoever has this energy going on, this bitch was doing voodoo work, maybe even with his mama or her mama, or somebody is connected, two people is connected, they best friends, something like that, told them what's up, gave them some information. Let me get a location real quick, cause baby, this done piqued my motherfucking interest, cause oh really? It's almost hitting home. That's what we doing? Oh, and bitches do their research. Okay? They definitely done tapped into your channel. Yeah. What I tell you? Okay, somebody could be on the airport, airlines, or something like that. Somebody could live across a bridge or something like that. Yeah, they have to travel. Or they did this when they was on their way, on their travel, or while you was gone. Yep. Yeah, and they say they Christian. This somebody that swear they Christian, but they doing love spells, voodoo, and root work on you, going to high priestess, because they don't want to walk away. Now they lost their divinity. They done lost their emotional freedom. That's crazy. Yeah, take that back. Now they want to take it back. I told you these motherfuckers are stalkers. Just like the motherfucker who just liked the live and then tried to unlike the live. Like they doing stupid weird shit like that. That's what I'm saying. They done lost their motherfucking marbles. I'm trying to tell you right now. They're hacking your devices. All that shit going on. Because they're not controlled. I'm trying to tell you, this is somebody who's doing this. Okay, this is a program that they're trying to put on your channel or something like that here. People are working together. Because they don't want you to expose what's been hot hidden in the dark. They think it's funny. Look, amusement park. Okay, they think you a play psychic. I'm trying to tell you. They think it's funny. Look, in a laboratory. Look, in a laboratory, in the lab. Okay, this could be METH lab. Yeah, somebody's doing that Hard Rock Hotel. Okay, I'm trying to tell you. Scientific research and experiments. Yeah, trying to take your DNA. Yeah, they in their car. Okay, they secretly watch you in their car, in their vehicle. Okay, somebody could be going on a cruise. Okay, are you on your way, or you know something is on their way? Something is on its way. Delivery, special delivery. Some of y'all could be ordering out. Somebody could be a massage therapist. Okay, your muscles, you probably need a spa. Okay, a sauna or jacuzzi, something like that. Hot towel, hot rocks, heated blanket. This random stuff I'm picking up. Somebody could be bloated. It could be that time. I don't know why I'm hearing something. Isn't that like Tina Marie or something like that? I'm trying to tell you, lost love and grief. I'm trying to tell you, somebody felt like they was gonna lose you, so that's why they did this. That dry ass shit with the desert. Somebody could live in a forest area, something that looks like Twilight. Okay? What else? Give me a location for this high priestess. I'm hearing mighty, oh mighty, Somebody live on the west side of town. Mighty, west side story. Somebody could be from Harlem. Somebody could have some Spanish descent. Somebody could speak Spanish. Or this practitioner that they went to. Or their friend they was working with. All that was concealed will be revealed. Where's this high priestess at? Where is too many? Somebody trying to keep their location hidden. I'm trying to tell you, look, train, okay? Yeah, this is definitely giving New York too. Somebody have a subway or a train. This could also be public transportation as well. Somebody, okay, so train is giving threesome. Chain, getting paid over here. Lake is in reverse, but it could be giving somebody is by a body of water. Because like I said, this person don't live in a hotel. Okay, somebody might live somewhere where there's elevators where they gotta take the elevator, so this could be an apartment. This high priestess lives in an apartment. Oh yeah, bitch, we gonna definitely find her ass. Trust me. I knew it. I said, and in my mind, you know what I'm saying? A mystical shop. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. She looked at this shit online or something like that here. Like I said, there's digital blueprint. They trying to hide. They trying to delete their history. How do you do a love spell? How do you do root work or voodoo work? Or who can do root work or voodoo work on this person? I'm trying to tell you, get her laptop, her phone, you're going to find that shit. Okay? Yeah, a magic shop, hidden, hiding it. This bitch hiding the shit. And she could be looking very put well together or whatever the case may be. Okay? Yeah, she's trying to frame you, trying to say, okay, so if what if she could have did, I feel like she not only did she did voodoo or love spells on, I feel like she did the love spell on this person, but she could have been doing voodoo on this Two of Cups energy too, and blaming it on you. So this person will stay away from you. Yeah, you know that she read tarot or whatever the case may be. She probably doing voodoo on you while you can't get her out your mind the whole time. It's this bitch. It's this bitch. I'm trying to tell you. It's her. Glory be to God. All that was concealed is being revealed. Somebody could work in the government or the military. Yeah, bitch. I know. Yeah, you didn't think I was going to find out. A public service agent. Somebody works for the federal government or has worked for the federal government. Yeah, the shipyard. Somebody could be working at the shipyard in the Navy. Think I don't motherfucking know? Oh yeah, bitch. Oh yeah, bitch, I done clocked your motherfucking T. I done clocked your motherfucking T, Pisces. Yeah, done clocked your motherfucking T, bitch. Yeah, in your kitchen, in that kitchen, cooking up a good one. Trying to play Chef Boyardee. Something about cosmetics, okay, perfume. Yeah, they trying to disguise that evil spell smell. Yeah, they trying to disguise that evil spell smell. That's what they doing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. Black cat protection. Yep, psychic abilities. And how does she know? How does she know psychic abilities? You have psychic abilities. You have a black cat. Somebody's name could be Grace. You could like to show Will and Grace. It's a mystery on how you know what you know. Yep. And I hope you see this message. Because just as much as you watch me, yeah. Yeah, baby, crows. Look at the crows. The crows. The crows. Evil, evil, evil. But you need therapy. That's what you need. You need therapy. Ain't nobody even studying this nigga. That's crazy though. Y'all can tell I definitely relate because how this started. Look, I'm trying to tell you. I watched this one movie. What was it called? Was it on Netflix? Man, no, YouTube be goddamn movies nowadays. But it was like this man, he was hunted by his mother because this dude, he was an author, and he wrote this book, and he went to a psychic, and the psychic was telling him a quote, and he ran into this man's book that he had an advertisement on the door. So he started reading this man's book, and he was like, whoa. But him and his cousin never, or his brother never told a soul about them hitting this person and throwing her over in the river because his brother was, always covering up for him or something like that. So that could be significant. And he was hunted by his mother, and he couldn't, and it was like she couldn't go to rest until this man told the truth. Like her soul wouldn't be free until this man told the truth. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like a lot of these people are gonna be hunted, okay, until they come clean, until they tell the truth, until they do right by you. Point blank period. Look, fear, failure. Because they're trying to people please. They don't want people to look at them. It's like, what do you mean you don't want people to look at you? You didn't give a fuck how God looked at you when you was doing it in the dark? You worried about what people think before you worry about what the fuck God thinks. I can tell you what you is, blocked and illiterate. Well, get the fuck off my live, wannabes and Zendaya. Thank you. How do I say your name? Ava? I appreciate it. Hi, thank you for bringing peace to this energy, okay, to this live. And like I told you, and that's the reason why. You see how my channel be spiking and it's like it's kicking people off, breaking intros and things of that nature because that's all just failure. And that's the reason why I literally am monetized on YouTube with my other channel called Light Source 33, but I haven't been on it because of all the negative energy. Okay? And it's like they just want to keep on trying to follow you, because I'm that lit. I'm that psychic. Okay, 1, 2, 3 on the channel. Yeah. But we keeping our hands clean. We don't gotta get dirty because vengeance is mine, said the Lord. I hope you can handle that darkness that you project. When you stop getting checks, when you can't feed your motherfucking family. I hope you can handle it. I hope you survive. Not really. Not really. What I tell you about the crow, it's a raven. That's a raven. Okay, knowledge, death, energies. What I tell you, they are going to receive what they project. Everything I say comes out at the end of the day. That's why God is telling you, be careful what you say this time because you're manifesting at a rapid pace. So be careful what you say. Keep your hands clean. Even if you think of a negative thought, be like, God, that ain't me. Forgive me, my mind and my ego. You check yourself consistently. Because you're not your enemies. No matter how much they want you to be them, they really want to be you. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Yeah, haunted house. Look. What they tried to conjure up is in their house. Look. In your motherfucking house. You want to put it in my house. Now it's in your house. Ha ha ha. That's what your bitch ass did. With these haunted walls, secrets reside. Ghosts are just memories that will never die. Curses. Yeah. We got necromancer amidst the whispers of the dead, where my mysteries are spread. What should have been gone, still here remains. I told you. Guilty by association. Yeah, they're not getting away scot-free. They should never mess with ascended master energy. Okay? And they finna learn. You can't just do voodoo on anybody. Okay, look at the bull. In the shadows I dwell, feed on what I can, not remembering when was the last time the life tasted well. Exactly. Feeding on what they can. No standards. With these addictions, eating on what they can. Yeah, they might have successfully conjured up some shit, okay? And it successfully came back to their ass. I fucking love you so. Oh my God, I love Major Payne. If he in there, he ain't happy. I know that's right. Look at the Grim Reaper. He finna come get your ass. Death is coming to these people. I'm trying to tell you, somebody is feeling it. Somebody could be seeing a lot of black crows or black birds. You could be seeing a lot of different black animals. That's letting you know somebody's gonna die. Somebody might be sentenced a life sentence. This could be a spiritual life sentence. They could be dying mentally too. Okay? Either they're gonna get a life sentence, somebody's gonna get a life sentence. I'm hearing something about the Vatican against melanin. This is a potion? Somebody was trying to put together something that was like invisible. And I keep picking this up that somebody cremated someone because they were trying to hide the evidence about what was in their system. So that's why they had this person cremated. But guess what? They didn't get away with that shit. They didn't get away with it. I'm trying to tell you. Look, a ghost. I'm trying to tell you. And you're a medium. And they're communicating with you. And they're telling you what happened to them. And a lot of your abilities you keep to yourself. Okay, what they say, because a magician never reveals all his secrets or her secrets. I'm trying to tell you, look, right here on this deck right here, say jail, period. It say jail, period. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all, I gotta see my butt cheeks. Look, scream, look. What's your favorite scary movie? Scream finna come after they ass. They projecting that energy, trying to make you feel, and I was feeling that too, like somebody could have had a home invasion, or somebody could be having like some PTSD, somebody is projecting some negative energy, trying to make you, or you could just be a medium, you could just be feeling that, like, let me know this is a confirmation for you, like if you feel like somebody wanna just bust up in your house, try to abduct you, or something like that. Some of y'all could have suffered from that in a past life, or you could be living in an area that's very paranormal. Like I live like in an area that's been, you know, is getting regentrified. I guess you could say a lot of Airbnbs. It used to be a hood, but it's like used to be a lot of gang violence, you know, a lot of murders and stuff like that going on around here. So, you know, I feel like I've been picking that up. So I feel like you could be picking that up too. Yeah. Yeah, it's a masculine energy. Yeah, you an empress. You the empress. You an empress. You're a queen. You're a queen. The Sphinx could also be significant. You're connected to a royal bloodline. You're meant to look at howling at the moon. And I was talking about that. Look, you're an empress. I'm trying to tell you, it's here again. Good things are coming. Okay, but not for them. You're here to bring down the light of Christ. Channeling. This is who you are. You're a channel, or you create your own channel, or you have your own channel. Okay, you channeled this. You're a channel. And that's why you're being targeted. It's giving me military walkie-talkies, like you tapping into their frequency or something like that, because they trying to tap into your frequency. Don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you. That's what I pick up. They real quiet now. We don't celebrate pedos. Hey, Melanie. The 10:04 is the confirmation. Go somewhere, David. You can calm your ass right off my live. That's all. You're right. That's all we saying. Look, divine intervention. Divine intervention. Divine had to intervene this situation. So some of y'all could have been in separation from some of these. Okay, so and I feel like maybe this person didn't even know, because this person could be ignorant. But I mean, I'm not gonna say ignorant in that sense. But this person could have had a lot of bad habits here. This person could have overindulged in drinking and smoking and shit like that. So they don't really know. They haven't been awakened to spirituality. They don't know that people do love spells and root work on them or whatever like that. They being real trustworthy, because they possibly think that people close to them would never do something like that to them. And didn't you think that shit too when somebody was doing that shit to you until you woke up? So for some of y'all, you know, it might be, I don't know, it could just be a friend. I don't know if it's reconciliation, but you know, as far as a romantic thing, but as far as a friend, I feel like you'll understand. You know, if you're not in communication with this person. Because you could have told them, like, nah, it's some energy around you, and they don't know. They thinking it's funny. You know what I'm saying? They could be a little spiritually immature. Yeah. Okay, this could have been somebody's ex. Okay, I forgave you a long time ago. Somebody's name could be Lauren. Somebody's last name could be Hill. Lauren Hill. Give me some more energy on this message, for this message, angels, ancestors. In regards to my superstar seed, yeah, I know that already. And I'm a woman. I got Jesus right here. Remember that. I haven't forgotten. Have you? What would Jesus do? Would Jesus come up on here trying to tell me shit on my channel? No. Jesus would already know I love him. I love them. Because the Bible is a root word, which is two, a mother and a father. And they don't teach you that in church, do they? Jesus wouldn't have to remind me of his love for me, because he already knows. That's why I'm chose. That's why I'm a channel. That's why I'm done psychic. You're the one who has been misinformed. You're the one who has been misinformed. You're not of God. You're not even God's child. Yeah. What you talking about? God don't even claim these false Christians. Yeah, direct connect. Direct connect. Ascended Master, Archangel, Michael in the motherfucking building, or Michelle, because we twinning them, like twinning them. That's my motherfucking twin. What you talking about? Big Virgo, big Gemini. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, they just worry about cash rules everything around them. They need to focus on their own divinity. So that's what I'm saying. They're following you. I hear you, Nico. But take it to God. They know I forgive everybody. You gotta go to God for forgiveness. 11:11. It's worth the wait. So your essence is telling you it's worth the wait. Whatever you're waiting on, they're saying it's gonna be worth the wait here. Wow. Check the energy. Checking these motherfuckers. I'm trying to tell you. Look at this portal in this house. Trying to open a portal. There could be a portal in your house. They doing some crazy shit. And they got a lot of money to do it too. Somebody is trying to use science to resurrect something here, trying to open some type of portal. Because they feel like what you have, they deserve the life that God gave you. It's really getting like some Luciferian type energy for real. It's really giving that. Past life energy. I told you, look what I said. The curse you sent out isn't working. And this could be in form of gossip. Okay? And they're wondering why they're being haunted by the things that they conjured up. Ooh, you know what's crazy? When you get mad, and you know what, Nico? In my heart, I'm feeling the energy of, I forgive you, but I just want to say this right now, that as light as we are as light workers, when you get mad, that energy of anger, it's more terrifying than anything they could have ever imagined of conjuring up. It's darker than any energy that they've ever seen before. Your dark side makes scream. You feel me? Oh, I can feel no disrespect. Okay? You making scream. Okay, and it backfired. Look, they knew, I told you, your past, okay, this is the past life energy. Okay, look, it say, I knew I had an STD. Don't have sex with this person. Your ancestors is letting you know. You a wise soul. You could have made a promise to yourself, yes, but whoever got these bad addictions, these toxins, and whatever's going on, no, millionaire, billionaire, I don't care how much money they have. Somebody's name could be Thug, I don't know. Somebody could be a thug. Okay, they could act like they're a thug. Empress, you about to be a millionaire, you a power couple. I'm trying to tell you. This could be a past life enemy of yours. This could be millionaires and billionaires as past life enemies of yours because you're meant to be this power couple. Okay, somebody could have tried to destiny swap with you for real. Okay, and they're trying to blame you. They lack accountability. Oh, it's your fault. These people are arguing amongst each other. Now this person want to leave because they're like, it's your fault. This is all, well, you're supposed to protect the family. Blah, blah, blah. Somebody was into some dark shit. Point blank period. Sorry, Nico, I gotta block you. This Holy Ghost fire is hotter than hell. You feel me? Hotter than hell. Hotter than the sun, okay? And people, they don't really understand, like, okay, so I was listening to this woman. I don't really want to put her out on blast, but she was saying, I don't want to put her channel out on blast, but she was saying something like, the sun is hell, the sun is ignorant. She said that who wanna worry about going up there? That's not really what it is. It's dark. Who wanna be up there with darkness and cold? And you know what I'm saying? Like Earth is like where it's at or whatever the case may be. I'm like, that's your reality. When you talk, she said, I've been up there. Okay, you've been up there for your soul's journey, not for everybody else's. Okay? This ain't the only Earth, sweetheart. I'm sorry if that was your reality, but you trying to sit up there and you trying to tell people this, that, and the third, things you don't really know. And of course, you know, she don't believe in Jesus, but they always quote scripture. That always be mind-blowing me. People always trying to talk about Christ, but they always go back to the scripture in the Bible. Because it's real. Just because some things they did alter in there when God has blessed you and anointed you with the discernment and interpretation of what's true and what's false, then that's, you know what I'm saying? Man, when I'm watching this movie, this archangel was like, don't you read the Bible? Like, y'all misinterpreting a lot of what the Bible is really talking about. Talking about the sun is ignorant. I'm like, what? Okay, it's cold and dark for you. That's where you're going. Because of your ignorance. Okay, and false and being a false shepherd. Okay, that's why things are looking how they're looking, because you're disgracing the mother and the father, the Most High. You don't have to believe, but you will see. Okay, look, tip your favorite psychic. Okay, period. They mad that when we start talking about Jesus, they start fucking with my live. Then Saved by Faith is my cash app, y'all. Saved by Faith. If you want to tip your favorite psychic, yeah, it's a tool. What does bazinga mean? What does that mean? Yeah, I am a boy. We are not in prison anymore. So somebody could have had a sexual encounter when they were in jail. This past life enemy, okay, we're not in hell, okay? Yeah, still, I told you somebody is dealing with trauma, and I said this before. Seek guidance, seek therapy, seek help before you go to jail. Okay, doing all these spells. Bad for your health. You're able to see past the physical. Something about residuals. In time, you gain a lot of knowledge here. Okay, you're aware of this death energy. Libra, Pisces, organizations. This could be a transgender as well. Somebody is possessed by a demon. And not a good one. Look. But you didn't die. Look, Black Mamba. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord. Told you. Somebody paid somebody to unalive someone, and they gave them a big tip too. Somebody paid somebody to put CPS in your life. These organizations, a big tipper. To bring you trauma, so you can suffer mentally, so they can say you're not mentally stable or well enough to take care of your own finances, to raise your own children. You could have been on some type of unaliving watch, okay? Yep, yep, you sure right about that. They tried to get involved, CPS involved in your life. And they lost their divinity for messing with your children, your star seed children. Look, I'm trying to tell you. Look, to try to block your blessings. I'm trying to tell you. On children, oh, you definitely finna get it. Oh, you definitely finna get it. Oh, you definitely finna get it. Look, pray for them. Okay? That's what you did. You decided to keep your hands clean and just pray for these motherfuckers. Even though they curse your name, you made the decision to ask God for help, to fight your battle for you, just like you said so, and pray for their ass. May God have mercy on your motherfucking soul. Okay? Because you already know. I'm trying to tell you a channel. You knew this because it was a conspiracy. There's something going on with the C, the P, and the S. Yep. Take you down. I really want to take you down. Crabs in the barrel. They wanted to take you down because you was psychic. And you was getting money too. Big tips. Because people were getting confirmation and clarity. Somebody could drop a foreign car. Somebody lives in a foreign country. Somebody lives in California, Ghost ride the whip, E40, the letter E. Somebody could be 40 years old, the 4th, April, Cancer. I'm trying to tell you, you're a millionaire to billionaire, power couple. Some of y'all finna be, man, your channel's finna make you some of y'all are billionaire psychics, something like that. You know what I'm saying? I probably only seen one dude like that. You know what I'm saying? But he got a dark side, so you know they dibble dab and spell work, so you know that money ain't gonna be spent real fast. But for whoever this is a divine connection. Okay? This is millionaire turned billionaire power couple. Look it. In comes your kingdom spouse. I'm not making this up. I am not making this up. It's coming in anyway. Okay, through this portal. I want to get an angel number from this portal. Yeah, they tried to unalive you or this person, or they tried to get this person to be in love with somebody else, or they tried to bind this person to a false connection or something like that. Give me something on this astral travel, this portal, 2020 vision. Oh my God, this is crazy. Something around like the COVID time in the laboratory, they made a decision. So they can put that jab in you. And we know about that. Okay, we got 412, so that could be significant. 34 to 43 years old, like I said, 21, 12, the 4th, something like that. April of 2020. Who was you dealing with April of 2020? The springtime of 2020. Okay, something about lab results or UAs or something like that here. Yep. Wow. Wow. Look at your willpower to keep your hands clean. I'm trying to tell you, 99 problems, but a witch ain't one success. Wow. I said wow. It literally says wow right here. It says wow. Bitch, stop playing. Wow. Significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path. An excellent proposal. Okay, so something can be with work, or actually I said, look, didn't I say somebody was going to get proposed to? Okay, or a change is coming. You're destined for greatness, and that's what it is. They don't want you to be an example for your people on what a real power couple, what real love is, what real acceptance looks like. Grace and mercy and truth. That you don't have to be corrupt. That you don't have to sell your soul. And you are that divine example. God will be done. It is a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct. But it's also encouragement to use your talents and your gifts because they are benefiting the world and your pockets. Okay, I hear that. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. You are of service to others. You could be in pharmaceutical. You could be a physician. Something like that. You're a healer. You're a scientist. An alchemist. A healer, like I'm saying. A judge. You know, a lover. Okay, the 18th, January, August could also be significant. Okay, readjustments. Overcoming obstacles. Okay, we got soulmates over here. Okay, support. Your level of self-control is sufficient. See, keeping your hands clean. Your level of self-control is sufficient. That's why God gave you this money. That's why God gave you this love. And that's why God gave you these gifts. Because your level of self-control is sufficient enough to receive. God feels comfortable with giving you these abilities. It says on the horizon is the possibility of beginning a new romantic or platonic friendship. So this could be a friendship, or this could be platonic and turn romantic, okay? As well as a chance to begin life anew with a person from one's past. Didn't I say that there's going to be a reconciliation? That's so funny. And didn't I say, didn't mark my motherfucking words. Mark my words. I'm getting excited. I feel this. The presence of the Lord is here. The presence of the living God. Thank you, God. I love my gifts. Thank you. Fuck what they talking about. Bitch, you wish you could see like me. Didn't I say y'all don't have to get back together like it ain't, or y'all don't have to like be romantic and thing. You just might y'all just might be an understanding like, damn, bro. You know, I feel what you went through. You know what I'm saying? We friends, even though we lost connection. I still love you. Everything will fall into pieces. Wow. Look at warning, judgment. Look, karma will be paying you a visit. Finna come get your ass. Finna come get your ass. Karma will be paying you a visit. Backfire, all that gossip you hoes talking. Yeah, haunted houses and shit like that. Yeah. Karma will be paying you a visit. Okay? Yeah. You can't force shit. You can't force shit. You can't force shit. Yeah, learn your lessons. Look, they say learn your lessons so that they don't repeat in the future. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. What I say? What I say? They gonna learn today? They gonna learn today? They just can't force their will on just anyone. Yeah. Thank you, the Guardian. Yeah, because you got guardians in the galaxy. Yeah, you got guardians in the galaxy. Yeah. Sound like I'm from Cali. You feel it in the atmosphere. 1023. Yeah, that's what that scorpionic energy. That's my sister's birthday. What I say? What I say? Yeah. Y'all know what? Yeah, this was premeditated. You know, they planned this shit. They planned this shit. You know what I feel like? Something about Norway. I don't know why I always get Norway. Like, I don't know nobody from Norway. It don't even gotta be about me. Somebody can be from Norway. Somebody can have Norwegian blood. I don't know. You ain't stopping shit, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Y'all can block my live. I don't give a fuck. I know if God told me I'm gonna have it, I'm gonna get it. Point blank, period. Yeah, you can't compete with divinity. Okay? Somebody use, or, you know what I'm saying? They use their social status, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. But they can't compete with your divinity. I literally see DURG, psychosis. Look what I say, destiny swap. Didn't I say that? This could have been somebody you used to have casual sex with. I told you to tie it up. They tried to bind you. They tried to abduct you. Yeah, and they're trying to call you in. They're like, who are you? And be mindful for these psychics that do voodoo and root work and shit like that, trying to destiny swap with you, Empress, for your Empress energy, for your real divine energy, because they want your third eye. They want your destiny. They want the millionaire, billionaire, power couple, kingdom spouse. But sometimes it's not in their chart. So what they do is, and be careful, they be like, I really want to know who you are. Who is this? Who is this? Why, bitch? Why? Why you want to know so motherfucking bad? I never understood that. If this is you, let me know. You should get a reading. Come to me. Come to me. Come to me. Yeah, they're reading the Empress energy, trying to call you into a trap because they envy you. Be very fucking mindful of that. I never trust bitches that say shit like that, but that don't mean you can't still get a message from her. Just don't use your discernment. I'm just gonna say that. I ain't gonna tell you what to do. I'm telling you what I don't do. That's the reason why I wrote the card. Yeah, show yourself. Okay? Your face is your brand. You're a billionaire. You got $1 billion face. You could be on live stream. Show your face. Your face is your brand so people can recognize you. They can't recognize you. Might got dominant hands. Okay? Yeah, you a live streamer? Get on live. Get on live. Yeah, that's why they want to let me explain. Let me explain. You saw him in the chat? Trying to apologize. It's too late. Somebody could be from Miami. Somebody could have a mansion in Miami. Or you're going to have a mansion in Miami. This could be your kingdom spouse. Or you and your kingdom spouse is going to purchase a mansion or a condo. I'm hearing amazing grace. Yeah, grace is, yeah, somebody's going to, somebody could have seizures. They need to stop drinking. They need to stop overindulging. Okay, Wednesday, what was that? Something significant could be happening Wednesday, artificial insemination. Look at the lab. I told you. This reminded me of that movie. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to share that movie that I seen on YouTube, y'all, when they were trying to resurrect Lucifer through an artificial insemination. Through DNA. Through old DNA, old bones, like they was even trying to, and they had billionaires and secret societies betting on babies that have the same DNA as like prominent philosophers, artists, musicians, things of that nature. That shit was dark as fuck, and it backfired on their ass because he thought he was bringing in Lucifer, but really the child was divine. The child, it was funny because Lucifer was like, he wants his mommy or whatever the case may be, and God was like that DNA that you use of Christ, because he was trying to come back like Christ. And use Christ's body to be a demonic soul. So it's like they're trying to use Christ's vessel because you're the only one, the chosen one, because you're the only one who can hold that energy. So that's why they're trying to, that's why they're trying to take your DNA. That's why they're experimenting and they're trying to test certain people's DNA. That's why I'm saying they're trying to abduct you, but they can't because you got a galactic federation. They can't do you. They can't get you. They can't get you. They can't get you, so that's why God said it's worth the wait because you are being protected, you are being hidden, and that's probably why a lot of your live stream is taking slowly but surely though. Okay? Understand that it's God's protection, rejection. I'm trying to tell you, and God was like, this child is even more powerful than you. This child is gonna rule over you. It's something about your vessel, the way that you were made. Hey! You don't need to be here. Okay, you ain't on that frequency. Let me turn my mic down a little bit just in case. I don't care, I'm channeling. Yep, dedicated. They were dedicated to this. Look, it says dedication. Look, they're dedicated to doing voodoo, root work, trying to bless trying to block your blessings. Dedicated. Fallen angel. Look, this is Lucifer with the 8 of Cups. Scorpionic energy. The one who's furthest from the sun. And that's Pluto, right? I told you they're dedicated to being on your live, talking that bullshit. May peace be with you. You're fighting for your life. Somebody could be fighting for their life here, Libra. Yeah. You could be on private jets, okay? You're going to be on the PJ. Look, and these are fake supporters too. I pretend to support you, but I really don't want you to win. But they show up to every live stream, and I'll be blocking their ass too. Yep. Okay, look, jealous of your own children. This could be your own mother. I told you, your own mother. Okay, be a blessing, see a blessing. God's telling you, donate to your favorite psychic. Okay? Donate your favorite angel number. Cash App, Saved by Faith. I got Zelle, I got everything, any type of, except like Venmo or some shit like that. Yep. It could be $1. You ain't gotta be a baller. They send me, why they don't let me pin my stuff? It's weird, they don't let me pin my Cash App on here no more. Oh, here you go. Well, I gotta pin it on the phone I'm streaming on, I guess. Maybe I didn't know that. Yeah, show yourself. They're angry. That's why they hide themselves. And look, I'm trying to tell you, look at the Messiah. Look, I'm trying to tell you, anointed energy. I'm not mad. Oh shit. Oh shit, y'all. Oh shit. It's literally right here. Oh, they tried to kick y'all off. They don't want y'all to see this. If you still on here, you tap all the way the fuck in. Okay? Soul connection, save yourself. Save yourself. Thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. You thirst for wisdom and truth. And that's why the Messiah is within you. Humanity. You're here to service humanity here with humility. You got principles. You got integrity. You got morals. I'm trying to tell you, they're trying to stop the rise of the Messiah. Soul family, you lead, what I say, principles, dharma, morality, YouTube, okay? You serve the planet, animals, others, your neighbors, and yourself. What did I write right here? I don't know what that is. The Kabbalah could be significant, the tree of life. Look what I say about the seed. Didn't I tell y'all about the seed? Woo! Artificial insemination, like I'm trying to say. I'm trying to tell y'all they want to take this DNA and put it in them so bad. They want to be Mother Mary so motherfucking bad, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. Hold on, let me look up this word I wrote down. I'm like, what? I must have been channeling when I wrote that. I have a feeling of what it means. I put 2 R's, there's only one. Destroy completely, put to an end, eradicate karma. Wow. You are here to put this darkness to an end or destroy completely, put to an end. This is God's will. This is your power. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't even know what I done tapped into. Look, they say God uses who God chooses. Like I said, you could be anybody. People could be like, not how. People could look at you and be like, why this person? Why you? Look, didn't I tell God, thank you? Thank you for making me. All you got to do is say thank you. Don't ask why. Just say thank you. I just want to thank you, Lord. I'm trying to tell you. Oh my God. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Look, the ritual is biblical. Oh Lord. Tap picture, girl. Somebody wants you to give them another chance. But cleanliness is next to godliness. You don't want that dirty ass. You don't want that dirty ass, traumatized ass, okay? Too much trauma. Say that trauma for your mama, okay? You're an empath, okay? And they figure that you don't want them back. Yeah, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you're a leader. People was like, oh, you look so different. You got a red nose, but they don't need you in the end. You got Apple. Oh, you got Apple Pay? How do I do that on Apple Pay? Oh, I'm gonna have to send you my number right. I just seen Leviathan. Somebody is they feel like it should have been them. I'm trying to tell you. And this could be people who are rich and have some type of, I'm trying to tell you, it's like they feel like because they've been, you know, wealthy or something like that in their life. I don't know. I don't think, I can't put my real number on. I don't even know how to work Apple Pay, honestly. I'm gonna be real. I think you gotta have somebody's number to do Apple Pay, right? You can't, I don't think you can Apple Pay by your, I don't think you can Apple Pay by your email, can you? I just wanna thank you, Lord. Just email me, okay? Text me. I guess just text me and I can request it from you. I don't need girls. Tell me about it. Here go my business line though. You know, if you can, it's not really that. I mean, I would love it. You feel me? But here go my business line. You can just text me, okay? Oh, you got me on Cash App for sure. I appreciate it. And I don't get no notification, so if you send it right now, I'm not gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? Until after I get off. I'm not gonna be sitting here just checking my Cash App. Look, I'm trying to tell you, look, European royalty. I'm trying to tell. I ain't gonna get into that though. Look. I ain't gonna get into that, y'all. We did pick up to that again. Thieves. They got all our shit in the museums. In Israel and in the Vatican. Okay, somebody might be finding out, somebody's like, that's not your biological child. Or we ain't related. We are not the same. Okay, they're not like us. It's going to be okay. All things are possible through Christ. Okay, you got the crown. Okay? And it's like whenever you need that reassurance, okay, you and God have a close connection. You speak directly. Somebody named you Jessica. A gift from God, secretly trying to get you fired. So this person could have had some type of hand, okay, or not, okay? Because Jessica is a very common name. And I will say that there was a karmic that was dealing with one of the guys that I used to talk to back in the day in 2020. And I feel like she did do some shit like that towards me. Her too was like, everybody wants to put some type of spell work on my ass, child. Yeah, something about your uncle. Tricks are for kids. That's kind of fucked up. You could be a real estate agent. You could be looking for some property here. Yeah, look at the Gospel of Mary. Didn't I say that? Y'all want to see how many cards I got? Okay, do y'all want to see how many cards I have? Aaliyah. We all know who won the Destiny Swap with her. We got England. There could be a flood. Look, somebody really wants you to give them another chance. Okay? Somebody don't have no dreams and they're not having dreams, okay? Don't doubt your pure abilities. You could be thinking like, your dreams are dead, or you know what I'm saying, something like that here. But somebody could be very psycho. Ninth house. Okay, so a Sagittarius, somebody could have traveled a far ways or something like that. This person is a cheater. They want to keep something private. Somebody could be going to private school. Somebody's child could wear uniform. Somebody could be from the South. You about to get a contract or an agreement. Okay, if you're from the South, there's a contract or an agreement coming in for you. And this is biblical. You could be born in the 90s. Okay, I feel you. Confirmation. Let's go. I'm gonna claim that. Okay, hi. Look, they harmed innocent. And they're getting fucking karma for that shit. And they lied under oath and said that they didn't. Look, eternal, you're special, sacred knowledge. Okay? I told you there's something special about your avatar, your spine, your kundalini. I'm trying to tell you, it's your tree of life. It's your root. It's what connects you to this realm and the next realm. And somebody want to know who's getting all my love. Look what I say about residuals. This is literally Chris Brown. Let me find out Chris Brown, your motherfucking soulmate. They hating. Who finna be? I'm trying to tell you these psychics. I'm trying to tell you these hoes. They pulling this motherfucking energy and they want to know why the fuck you worried about it. Who was that? Who was that? I really want to know who was that so they can, nah, bitch, you don't need to know who that is. You'll find out when she get with him. How about that? Yeah. What I tell you, and that's crazy because I lived in Washington State. I'm trying to tell you, somebody's from Washington State and they tried to destiny swap with you. Yeah, their lust greed is making them sick. I told you. Somebody can run track. Okay, you like literally track music, something like that here. A track, a contract for your track. Okay. So are you married to HOE? Okay, somebody could be married to somebody who has SEX for money or getting extra, they were secretly doing something. Yeah, get ready for a new love. Get ready for this karmic lesson. This is a karmic lesson and now new love is coming in here. Room service. Okay, somebody could be ordering room service or something like that. Somebody got a private chef because they don't feel like cooking. Okay. I have a cross on my head and hair. Well, that should let you know. That should let you know, okay? What's love got to do with it, okay? A karmic lesson. What's love got to do with it? Shit. Yeah, beaten and beat up. Wow, look at this, beaten and beat up when they trying to put their hands on you. What's love? You don't love me. That's you know I'm anointed. That's to let you know I'm anointed. Hey, remember on Hitch when they called that superhero crazy? Don't call me crazy. Don't ever call me crazy. Look, did it for money or fame. That's what it is, look. You a vigilante looking portal door arch, okay? Okay, what it say? What the hell now? Okay, birth, emperor, member, memoir, McDonald's. Don't ever call me crazy. Yeah, they try to threaten you. You made it through hell. You made it, baby. You made it through energy and warfare that most people look. I'm gonna tell you. Oh, okay. Somebody could have been on the spectrum. Okay, the Little Mermaid. You could be a singer, a siren. They could be trying to threaten you. But you got a king here that's like, whatever you want, you know I can provide, and that's Christ. Okay? Somebody is, look at the devil. Look. Somebody was sending you false. I'm trying to tell you. Hey! Yeah, you went ghost mode on their ass. I'm a man who envies women. Ain't that something? Ain't that something, y'all? I knew it. I told you. This is somebody who's insecure with their sexuality. They ain't came out yet, or they transgender. Let's need some more energy here. You gotta be secretly undercover if you envious of women. Okay? And your answer telling you keep your eyes on the prize. Okay, you could be listening to Sexy Red. If only you knew. Okay, at a party, y'all could be going to a party. They might be playing Sexy Red, okay? You could be going out of town. Thugging with your rounds. People are really projecting. Yeah, don't look back. Don't look back. Look, don't look back. We got Jay-Z. Somebody salty. Okay, we belong together. Somebody did it for the money and the fame, though. Artificial insemination. They feel like Mariah Carey could also be significant. Wow, this literally said releasing the Kundalini. I wonder who's gonna come back. They tried to poison your root. Look at red apple. Didn't you just say something about apple? That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Your child, your fertility, and it backfired. It backfired on them. They tried to stop you from having children. They tried to stop your whole life. Look at Pisces. I'm trying to tell you. I am not making this up. Bruh. This other woman was calling whoever this person was messing with, this other woman, this person that was hiding or you didn't know about. This person was sending, they could have been pillow talking. Who knows? They could have had an open relationship or something like that. This person was secretly calling them alphabet boys on you with that weird ass. If your mother is a Pisces, she could be secretly jealous of you, or you could be a Pisces who have a secretly jealous mother. Okay, your mother could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus as well. Somebody could be from Baltimore. I told you. Okay, Maryland could also be significant. Oh, I'm sorry, I got it mixed up with New York. Baltimore is not New York. Okay? Look, I fear nothing below the sun. Okay? Because they're beneath. They're beneath. Okay, what I say about the mental health institution? You got nothing to be scared of. Okay, somebody can work for Boeing, aircraft. Like I said, something has to do with the airport, aircraft, something like that here. A pilot, a stewardess. Somebody could be going viral here. You could block somebody though. You could be blocked. You could have blocked somebody and went viral, or you went viral for blocking somebody, or somebody blocked you because you went viral. Or now that you went viral, people that you blocked is trying to stalk you. The truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God. Look at this is your kingdom spouse. Y'all have a telepathic connection. Wow. Wow. It literally says Adam and Eve. Somebody was cheating on their husband or wife here, adultery. Stop doing that! 777, look at Ludacris, get out my business, abundance blocker. They really want to block your money. That's why they blocking your channel. That's why they blocking your channel. That's why they stalking you too. Yeah, that's what God is telling me. Just block these people. Because they're really just trying to block your channel. Something could be going on with Jay-Z. I don't know why I keep picking up Jay-Z. Informant to the DEA and FBI. Jesus. Hold on real quick, y'all. Stop aggressing me. Stop highlighting your face. And what y'all been spraying in here? Clean up that room. plant. Yeah, okay. Wow, we got Blueface. Oh my God, what the heck for money? Get into God. A thief never breaks into empty homes. Wow. Look, it say males do love spells. And it literally say on the run. Some of these motherfuckers are on the run because of something going on with money. This male could have did a love spell to keep this person trapped. Oh my goodness. Somebody got some type of sacred knowledge. Somebody could be trying to distract you here. They was cheating because maybe they got caught cheating or something like that here. And so they have to do a love spell to keep you around. Okay, but you activated your chakras, or you're doing some type of chakra work that's blocking whatever this love spell is. Okay? I feel like you're not afraid anymore. This could be something going on with a life insurance policy. Tough. Yeah, look at adultery. I'm trying to tell somebody's a cheater. A cold-hearted cheater. Something about Florida. Truth to the cleanse. So this could be detoxed, baited by your favorite rapper or musician. That's crazy. Somebody could have beach waves. Okay? Scarcity. They could be scared. Somebody could be in fear. Because somebody got some money on somebody's head. Yeah, baited. Wow. In a cage. Trapped. Somebody feels trapped. This could be an artist, an actor, someone that they looked up to. They thought that they could trust this person. But this person was a snake, turned out to be a snake. They possibly could have been selling this person to the top dollar, to the top bidder. Wow. What am I tapping into here? Okay, get into God. Better get on your porn addiction. Oh, I didn't mean to say that out. But porn addiction. At a party, doing something, ring the alarm. Wow, see you in your flying monkeys too. So somebody is definitely stalking you. Or having other people stalk you. Yeah, flawless. Because they think like, I don't know, it's like I said, it's giving like your hands is clean, and you decide to keep your hands clean, you're gonna get some type of money contract here. Somebody want to take you out on a date here. Yeah, okay. Okay, look, we got Virgo. Virgo to God. Okay. And somebody's envying you. Man, somebody's so envious of you, Virgo. Okay, somebody, this could be a basketball player. Okay, somebody can play basketball. Wow, so I feel like if somebody is married in a toxic energy here, I feel like somebody could be married. And somebody could be wanting some type of alimony or some big money, and who y'all are like a power couple, so it don't matter. So Divine Feminine said, give her the money and we'll triple it. Give her the money and we'll triple it. Okay? You look sexy in red. I think that's what it is. Okay? Yeah. A thief never breaks into empty houses. So you got something going on. Somebody could be a cheerleader. Okay, God about to make it rain, or is it about to rain? Something about a rain dance. Yeah, you're a sun child. I told you. You can have a child. You can have a son with this Leo. Something about a contract. Somebody's going to go viral. Something's going to go viral that you post. You're going to get a contract. Yeah, you can't stop the rain. God surprised you with more than you prayed for. I told you it was worth the wait. Yep, and I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. Trying to tell you. Okay? Yeah, you about to be celebrated, cheerleader. Okay? Your angels, your guides, your ancestors are rooting for you. Okay? You're way more powerful than you know. Than you even know. Okay? So that's the message that I have for y'all tonight, y'all. I love y'all so much. Where's my bell? Where's my high vibes? Okay? Subscribe. Join the royal vibes. Until next time, stay aligned with divine minds. Ooh, it was on here for 2 hours.